Iron Eyes. I'm standing now on south of the Cannonball River. If you look at the geography, if you look at a map, you'll see the Cannonball River is the site, the northern boundary that we've been made to live with, indeed live within the confines of since 1889. The United States illegally annexed what is now all of Morton County, and they moved the boundary from the Heart River, which is in Mandan, North Dakota, all the way down to the Cannonball River. We were never paid for that. They didn't negotiate for that. We didn't treat for that. There was no consideration given whatsoever. And so the title to that whole plot in that whole county is colored. It's not clear. It's not a fair exchange. But the Cannonball River has become the site of a lot of controversy, a lot of contested feelings, a lot of contesting worldviews. Because north of the Cannonball River is where the Standing Rock Nation, the Oglala Lakota Nation, members of the Tituan or the Lakota or the Sioux, as you might call us, or the Oceti Sakowin, they established that North Camp in August of 2016, and for some reason or another it was established right in the middle of a floodplain. So as we speak, people are cleaning up, they're trying to get debris out of there, and there's just a few things that I wanted to update about, and that is that there is a roadblock. It's not a roadblock, it's a checkpoint, and it's being manned by and administered by police officers from the Bureau of Indian Affairs, which is part of the Department of the Interior in the United States government structure, and that means that they ultimately answer to President Donald Trump. But they also enforce tribal law. So the Standing Rock Tribal Council could dictate the terms of what the BIA law enforcement actions look like, or they could at least significantly impact them. But when we drove through the checkpoint, there were members of the North Dakota Highway Patrol, Minot Police Department, which is from a completely different county, 100 miles north of Morton County and Burleigh County, and I believe there were members of the Morton County law enforcement present. Now their presence here, they have a right to drive around on our roadways, but they do not have a right to administer or to be enforcing any of their laws. They have absolutely no jurisdiction here. But since they are there participating in and helping to administer a checkpoint with their sirens on and they're acting, their lights on, and they're acting as law enforcement, it could only mean that they have an agreement with the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, with the Bureau of Indian Affairs, and that they are here at the request of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. Now I have seen no memorandum that states the terms of that agreement, but something has to be in place for them to be here. If you listen to me question the law enforcement officer, the BIA law enforcement officer, he says that the tribe has taken some action to authorize them to prevent camping gear, tents, structures, roofs, anything that could be used to build structures in the camp. They are preventing that from going into the camp. They say food and water is fine, small chop, split firewood, other forms of humanitarian aid, but they are administering this checkpoint, and it's the same thing when Governor Dalrymple said that he was going to fine everybody $1,000. They're trying to have a chilling effect on people's support, moral support, financial support, any kind of support that's coming into the camp. But right now there are probably 200 to 300 people on the ground north of the Cannonball River trying to clean up, and they're working with and interfacing with the United States Army Corps of Engineers, which is representing the United States. And our people on the ground are descendants and have international treaty rights that our ancestors entered into in 1851 and in 1868. But unless one of the 6 modern tribal nations that is standing, who are descended from those signatories in one form or another, unless they stand up, we are going to be out here without any legal cover. And those modern native nations are the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, the Cheyenne River Sioux tribe, the Oglala Sioux tribe, the Rosebud Sioux tribe, Lower Brule Sioux tribe, and the Yankton Sioux tribe. For the Lakota people and Dakota. And there's also the Northern Cheyenne and the Northern Arapaho, who have yet to make an official entrance into this entire controversy. But it feels as if the encroachment is continuing. It feels as if the water protectors are being put under undue amounts of pressure to do something that's logistically impossible, which is to clean that whole camp by the February 22nd and 23rd deadlines. I received a letter from the Army Corps of Engineers stating that we have until February 23rd before the Army Corps of Engineers requests physical law enforcement assistance to execute a forcible removal of structures and people. These are words that come directly from the Army Corps of Engineers. But the entire camp is prepared for and is anticipating a February 22nd potential raid. I mean, every day out here is full of that tension, but it's also full of bravery, it's full of prayer, it's full of unconquerable dignity and undeniable hope. And it's because the water protectors have that support, the prayer support, the moral support from everybody around the world, that they are able to stand strong here in treaty territory, in places that they have been prohibited from going, places that we have been prohibited from asserting ourselves. Indeed, we have been confined legally, physically, economically, and politically to these what are called Indian reservations, POW camps, but which we think of now as native nations. And that's what this struggle just isn't about. Clean water and a people's right to clean water. It's about all of these most important struggles, such as Native Nations treaty claims, our right to determine our own destiny. It is about the constitutional rights violations that are continuing to happen out here, that have happened, violations of the First Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, the right to interstate commerce, the right to travel these highways freely. It is about violations even of our airspace. I don't know if you were able to hear the airplane flying into our airspace in complete offense to our international treaty rights. And this is about those who are willing to demand and sacrifice for a clean energy economy now. All of those things are represented in this struggle, and we are walking, talking, and breathing challenges to the very legitimacy of the United States of America and of Canada, to their presence here, to their illegitimate presence to continue to hold us in a state of oppression. There's no more important time than right now to realize the tyranny that a Trump administration and the corporate state which he seems to be sworn to uphold and represents, there's no more important time to realize the threat that is having and that poses to those of us who respect human rights, civil rights, constitutional rights, and international treaty rights. And so I just wanted to give those quick updates. We keep those dates in your mind, February 22nd and 23rd. There are a lot of people on their way to stand with the water protectors to bear witness and and to ensure that militarized police brutality does not win the day on February 22nd and 23rd. So water protectors are asking for those who can come and stand in solidarity. They are asking you to come. Chase Iron Eyes is not asking you to come because Chase Iron Eyes doesn't want to incite any riots or unlawful activity. But you are more than welcome to make your own decision in your own autonomous way to come and exercise your lawful, constitutional, civil, and international treaty rights here at the confluence of the Cannonball and Missouri rivers. So I just wanted to add that much. Thanks a lot for paying attention to these live updates.